Hi, I'm Wendy, and today I'm going to give you some tips on how to optimize your LinkedIn profile. Now, your LinkedIn profile is essential in today's digital world. Whether you're seeking career opportunities, trying to build a professional network, or wanting to showcase your expertise, then you really will need a very professional looking LinkedIn profile. So I'm going to give you a few tips today to help you get that together. Now, do you have one? So that's the very first question I'll ask you. So you certainly should have a LinkedIn account. What's it looking like at the moment? Okay, are you happy with it? All right, maybe not. Okay, let's give you a few tips to help you optimize it and to optimize your opportunities, whether they're career, whether it's business. I think you'll find these tips pretty handy. Okay, so the first one is the photo. Now, do you have a photo? If you don't, then I strongly suggest that you add in a photo. Photos get looked at, and also I think photos build a certain trust, a certain credibility as well too. People can see who you are. If there's no photo, then it looks not dodgy, but it looks, a little bit odd, as if you're trying to hide something. So I do recommend that you have a photo in there. And I do recommend that you get hold of a professional photographer and get a very professional headshot photo taken. So that way you know that the lighting is going to be good. They're going to make you look as, quite as good as possible. And you can get dressed up. And so I think you should definitely do that. So choose a very high quality, high resolution photo for your profile picture. Just be a little bit careful that it doesn't look overly casual, unless that is the image you deliberately want to express. If that is your business, if it's quite casual, quite informal, then why not? That's exactly what you should be doing. But if that's not your brand, if it's not your business, if it's not your personal style, then obviously work out what your style is and, dress according to what you want to project as well. Just make sure that in the background there's no sort of distracting images or anything that might be, against your brand as well. Okay, the next thing is a very compelling headline. So you need to have a headline that very succinctly captures who you are, what you're all about. It might be keywords in your industry that could highlight your visibility. You want something that's going to stand out and make it stand out a little bit from the competition, from the rest. So choose 3 or 4 words that describe your key skills, your key expertise. So, for example, it might be coach, speaker, mentor. That's just an example. That's what I use, obviously, if that's not you. But think about what 3 or 4 keywords you could use to describe you and your skills and talents. Get creative, why not? It doesn't have to be what everybody else is using. You can use your imagination and get creative in this process. A detailed summary is the next thing that you need to include in your LinkedIn profile. So a very compelling, but make it concise as well. So a lot of people just, have limited time. They don't have all day to go through a very wordy document, a wordy summary. So just very briefly, things that showcase your professional expertise, your skills, your aspirations. Tell them a little bit about your career, a little bit about your background, your history, where you've come from. Highlight your professional experience. So detail the work experience. Focus on your achievements. Focus on your accomplishments. So rather than displaying it in a resume style, because that's not really what you want, use bullet points. Keep it precise. Keep it concise. Quantify even some of your achievements. Just make it very easy to access and very easy to read. So when you quantify things, it provides some very concrete proof, some concrete evidence of your accomplishments and what you can do. Your skills and endorsement of those skills. So don't forget to put down all your skills that you have. LinkedIn can provide you with a ready-made list, which you can select and add to it. Don't forget to get endorsements from people within your industry or who have some influence, perhaps. Get some endorsements from them about your skills and talents and expertise. Put in your education and any qualifications, certifications, licenses that you might have. All that is going to be obviously very important. Engage with content. This is another thing. You can put everything in there and it might perhaps look a little bit like you've put together a resume, but you want to take it one step further now and engage with other people's content and obviously have your own content in there as well. Once you've done your profile, don't think, oh, well, that's it. I've done it. I don't need to do anything more. That's not true. This is just the beginning. And this is where you need to start building connections by engaging with other people with some very compelling and interesting content. And don't forget to not just put your own content in, but engage with other people's content as well. Now, you don't have to write a book about it. You can just, have a 1 or 2 word line to say, that was very interesting, or I found that very helpful. Thanks for your valuable advice. Maybe even offer your opinion on something as well too. Personalize any connection requests or messages that you send to people. So, it's very easy to hit the button and run off a stack of requests. But if you don't personalize it and put a very personal message in there, perhaps, saying why you want to contact with that person, maybe mention if you do have mutual connections, where you see that there could be some value in some sort of partnership or collaboration with them. Mention that as well too. So look, there's a few tips. If you go onto LinkedIn, they have a whole stack of tutorials and articles to help you improve and optimize your LinkedIn profile. So I strongly suggest that you have a look through those. Now, if you're also not really creative or don't have much time, why not get onto ChatGPT? I use Chat often and it's just, it's a no-brainer. It just saves so much time. So use ChatGPT. It's there to help you even be a little bit creative as well with any of those suggestions that I've made today. So, if you're struggling with that creative side, use Chat. Go onto LinkedIn and have a look at some of the profiles of other people in your industry, influencers, people that, you might have some admiration and respect for, and they might give you some ideas as well. So good luck. You know what your homework is now to go off and start optimizing your LinkedIn profile.